Amazon delivery service partners are hiring full-time delivery drivers to meet growing customer demand. Receive compensation of at least $20 per hour at select stations, plus benefits, and a sign-on bonus of $1,000 from participating DSPs if you apply now. No delivery experience required. Must be 21 years or older. Terms apply. Apply today at amazon.com/driver. That's amazon.com/driver.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to 10 Squared. My name is Chris Donovan, and this episode is all about the Falcon and Winter Soldier. So Falcon and the Winter Soldier was released on Disney Plus, and it was a series where the episodes were released every Friday. The entire series is out right now. The plot of Falcon and the Winter Soldier is after Endgame and Steve Rogers decides to retire as Captain America, he gives the shield over to the Falcon, aka Sam Wilson, to continue his work. Falcon doesn't like the pressure of being Captain America and decides to turn the shield over to the museum, the Smithsonian, I believe. But the government has a different plan for the shield, and they decide to continue the Captain America legacy, and they name a new Captain America. And all chaos ensues. The acting in this TV show was on point. It's just like any of the Marvel movies. It takes you where it needs to when Bucky and Sam are talking, and then it takes you to the really awesome fight scenes with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, even though Wakandans show up in this. So it's really nice, and the camaraderie between the two characters is great. So I think the acting's pretty good in this one. The beginning is great, but Falcon is just sitting there troubled with dealing with the pressures of being Captain America. Doesn't like having the shield. Bucky doesn't want it. He never has, and he's kind of just dealing with that. So the Falcon contemplates and goes and visits and talks to people, but then decides to give the shield over to the museum, in which the government takes it out of there. And the serum, where people are still getting superpowers, or at least super strength, is going around, and they decide to give the serum to a couple people, and they are now the Captain America. It's John Walker. So in the middle, John Walker is now Captain America, and he's going around working with a partner, and he's doing all right, but he answers all of the questions when somebody says who he is. He says, "I'm Captain America." He doesn't say Steve Rogers or John Walker in his case. He is a little bit wrapped up in the character, and it's probably not a good thing, considering when his partner dies, he goes out and goes a little psycho and grabs the shield and kills the guy in the middle of a very busy square where people are out watching, and there's blood all over the shield. Now, after that, he does fight Falcon and the Winter Soldier in a warehouse, I guess is what you call it, and he rips off, John Walker rips off the Falcon's arms, which is pretty dope. Also, we find out that the Winter Soldier, or the White Wolf, his arm can just come off with a quick twist of something. It's really odd, but the Wakandans put it out there, and it's kind of fun watching. Near the end of it, the White Wolf, or Winter Soldier, calls in a favor to Wakanda, and since Sam, or the Falcon's wings were ripped off by John Walker, who is not Captain America anymore at this point, Bucky gets him a brand new set of wings and a uniform that basically puts him as the Captain America Falcon? I'm not sure the exact name. I love the lore of it all, but I'm excited for the next movie. Captain America 4 better be with the Falcon and Winter Soldier in it. My favorite part of this movie was when Bucky gets his arm removed, and Sam's like,
"Did you know they could do that?" No.
It was like one of those times in the middle of a movie that's really intense in the fighting, and then they have that one line, and you're like, that was perfect. Perfectly timed. Favorite actor in this one would have to be Bucky, the Winter Soldier. He's never wanted to be Captain America. He only looked out for Steve Rogers because everybody picked on him, and he just was a good guy at heart, obviously. We've seen that in all the Marvel movies. So Bucky continues to kill this role as a character that probably nobody thought would go this far in the lore and be such a pivotal person with the stories. All right, I'm going to rate this one 9 squared, which is almost a perfect score. Nothing's necessarily ever perfect, but this one will be if they do Captain America 4 with Falcon as the Captain America Falcon. All right, guys, that's the end of the show. Thank you all for listening. Make sure you go to thisisfunner.com to find out all my other podcasts and all the other projects we're working on. And find me on Twitter, Chris_Donovan. Catch you later.
Amazon delivery service partners are hiring full-time delivery drivers to meet growing customer demand. Receive compensation of at least $20 per hour at select stations, plus benefits, and a sign-on bonus of $1,000 from participating DSPs if you apply now. No delivery experience required. Must be 21 years or older. Terms apply. Apply today at amazon.com/driver. That's amazon.com/driver.